encoding of this stream will go just fine, because I was dropping so many frames because my CPU was overloaded. So I changed a few settings so that the encoding it might not look quite as good, but it should still look reasonably good and not drop so many frames and stay at 60 frames per second constant. Well, other than the like possible drops of frames from the game itself, but not from the encoding. So I will start over from the beginning, because this is the version of the stream that will go on my YouTube channel, and hopefully it will not overload anymore. Yeah, hold on. Maybe drop the settings a little bit lower still. Oh, it's a bit darker now. Don't know why. Oh well, apply. Alright. There we go. My laptop can run the game at like top quality just fine, but not encode the stream and run the game at top quality at the same time, unfortunately. It can't do both, because the CPU needs to be there to be able to run the game, and if it's already like too busy running the game, it can't encode at the same time, or it can't do both well at the same time. But I'll take that over streaming the Wii version, which does not look nearly as good.
Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo, whose sacrifice will eternally bind.
Honestly, I can't tell the difference between
to my
top quality
will.
and this. Textures, maybe? Or texture filtering might not be quite as good.
Half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr, Threepwood! You've led me a merry chase, but soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har!
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Come to Guybrush, you spooky voodoo recipe, you. Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I've finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky disease toast.
Yeah, it runs better now.
Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop LeChuck or we're all dead.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Finish the recipe.
Do you need anything?
I said I'm fine. Just finish the recipe.
Want me to get anything from the hold? I brought some pot stickers.
No! Finish the recipe!
Why do you keep shouting at me?
I'm not shouting! I'm projecting!
The recipe says I'm supposed to soak the cutlass in magical root beer, but I can't find any.
Have you looked in that creepy monkey coffin?
Right, because everyone keeps their magic root beer in a tiny monkey coffin. What's going on here?
LeChuck hijacked my ship and sailed to the Rock of Gelato to finish his terrifying voodoo ritual. It's a good thing we've got the Cutlass of Kaflu on our side, or we'd be done for.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any arms to her character models under all these robes. Alright. Can I use the cannons, by the way?
You can do it, sweetie!
I'd fire the cannon, but Elaine jettisoned all my ammo after I accidentally sunk her mother's schooner.
There's the monkey coffin.
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? 4 words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin. I wonder how you open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass.
Okay. The root beer has to be fizzy. So... whoops. Like this.
Whoa, Fizz City. I
Now...
kinda guessed that the breath mints would make the root beer fizzy, but I'm a little freaked out by the glowing.
let's enchant the Cutlass of Cthulhu.
Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Arr! Come and get me a
You
dirt
digging doily dipper! Ha ha ha!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush!
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa.
Oops!
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine's as dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry, dry bone.
LeChuck's too far away.
Look at him, all smug and oozing with voodoo. We'll see who's oozing after I finish my awesome voodoo spell.
You'll be sorry when my sweet patootie gets his hands on you, LeChuck.
Elaine!
What?
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
Inordinately strong thighs, huh?
How'd you do that?
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop, LeChuck.
Autographed
Threepwood,
sextants.
So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
Alright. Check the plant.
Those roots could really use a trim. You really should take better care of your plants, Elaine. This one's roots are bursting right out of its pot.
I've been meaning to get around to it, but as you can see, I've been a bit busy.
Those roots could really use a trim. Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots. There, much neater.
Now we have root. And we could possibly make some root grog.
Hang in there, guys. We'll get you out as soon as I put an end to LeChuck. LeChuck,
What?
What's with all the
what's
monkeys?
with all the monkeys? Are you trying to learn the secret of Monkey Island again?
Nay, now I be after much darker secrets. Secrets buried deep within the entrails of the monkeys of Montevideo.
Monkey entrails, of course. How silly of me. What kind of secrets do these monkeys hold?
Dark secrets. Powerful secrets. Secrets that will make me a demon pirate king. Arr, arr, arr.
You know, it's nice to see that your repeated deaths and dismemberments haven't dampened your enthusiasm. Would you mind releasing my wife? She gets a little cranky when she's tied up for more than an hour or so.
Your wife? Nay, Elaine is destined to be my
Again. Destiny, Schmestiny, Elaine's my wife.
Destiny Schmestiny. Elaine's my wife, and she's not marrying you.
He be starting to get on me nerves, Gatewood. Elaine?
Oh, for pity's sake, just run him through with the cutlass so we can all go home.
As you wish, my love.
I'm pretty sure she was talking to me.
Check the ring, LeChuck.
Listen, see this ring? It means that Elaine and I are married, hitched, cohabitating, eternally betrothed, till death do us part.
That last
Got it?
part
Till
is
death
what
do
he's...
you part, eh?
Yeah.
We'll have to do something about that.
Oops. That must hurt.
Testy. LeChuck,
What?
you look like something the cat dragged in and spat up on the floor, LeChuck.
Har. My outer shell is meaningless, you fool. Within my decaying flesh courses more voodoo power than your pitiful mind can possibly imagine.
Didn't you used to
Didn't
be a
you
ghost?
Used to be a ghost? Or a demon? Or maybe it was a zombie.
The evil of LeChuck is always evolving in new and terrifying ways, sheepgood.
If evil is always evolving, why can't it evolve into something less but ugly?
I think he didn't like it. Alright. We've got gunpowder, we've got grog.
It's Elaine's barrel of light grog. It's like real grog, only without the taste, calories, or debilitating blackouts.
It has to be fizzy.
Fizzy low-cal grog. I bet I can make a fortune selling this to, well, no one.
Dip the roots in the fizzy light grog.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. I bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though. Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo. Make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck! Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance!
Nothing can stop me now.
LeChuck!
Do you mind? I'd be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
Unholy this.
Unholy this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Har, har. You can't defeat me that easily, sheepgood. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know. It's so bright. What the heck?
Oops.
Woof.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right. This is for the monkeys, LeChuck.
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me. It's my hand. It won't. Uh-oh. Elaine!
Guybrush?
Elaine!
To think they haven't made another one since. Ah, that might happen eventually. Not from Telltale Games though. They're a bit dead now.
party.
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog in... Oh, my dudes! My beautiful pirate dudes! I'll get you for this, you craven bilge rats!
Sorry, I don't know what got into me.
That doesn't look good.
Can't be good.
Yeah.
You know, you really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keelhauler Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I'll believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months.
Right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
Well, not by ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
Deep Gut? That's the worst pirate name ever. Elaine's mother is here?
Deep Gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keelhauler Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
Off-island news? Hey, then he might know something about Elaine. Where can I find this Deep Gut?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. Davy J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
A deal? I won't have to dress up like a sheep, will I? Great, I love making deals with complete strangers.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this Deep Gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty, local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
And this is it. Here we go.
Club 41. I wonder what the 41 stands for. You'd think a classy joint like this would have a red carpet.
This one's green.
Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away.
Wasn't there something... Well, talking to him now won't do me much good, I think.
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy. Flowers. What a crummy sconce. Now, I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it. The doctor is busy. I know you're supposed to stop and smell the flowers, but this pot looks like someone's taken it a wee bit too literally.
Yeah, it's a nose-shaped flower pot.
Bonjour! Oh, my nose!
Sounds like he's busy.
Alright, let's go then.
Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really? What can I do for you, Mr. Mighty Pirate?
Prepare to be boarded.
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
Huh. He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Huh? Nice ship. Were you drunk when you built it?
Good one, boyo. But I didn't build the Screaming Narwhal. It was assembled by a committee of concerned flotsam citizens.
Were they drunk?
No, but they had to use whatever floated ashore. Hence, the aforementioned constructed by Saltsnook.
How'd you become the captain?
Well, if you didn't build the narwhal, why are you the captain?
By tradition, whoever knocks the captain of the Screaming Narwhal off the deck gets to be the captain, until he's knocked off by the next guy.
So all I have to do is knock him off, huh? How'd you end up on Flotsam?
Same as everyone else here, lad. The winds! I was chasing some brigand that had stolen my hard-earned booty, when all of a sudden, Flotsam's capricious winds picked up my ship, shredded it to bits, and plunked me down here on her bounteous shores.
Be seeing you.
I look forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. There's grease
Prepare
on the
to be
plank.
boarded, Ben Winslow. Oh,
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Oh, crud. This jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd.
Pretty pink underwear.
Sheer, sexy, and playful, with plenty of support for the active pirate. Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41, probationary member number 37, Reginald Van Winslow. This should come in handy.
Now I can get inside the bar.
The weather never does a thing for me.
Sail!
Wow, never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even.
Ahoy there, scruffy artisan. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself. I be Gaffer Crimpdigit, pirate glassblower.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glassblowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, and you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I can? I'm not sure that's biologically possible. So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Though, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the pirate community at large. For my next project, maybe I'll be making something that really speaks to them. Assuming I can ever sell these blasted horny buggers.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Wait, what about that?
Alphabet sale.
Yeah,
Free vowels
alphabet
while
sale.
supplies last.
Yeah, what if I want a free vowel?
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Ah,
What's
okay.
this alphabet sale all about?
You had to check the sign
It's
first.
the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, very cap. Consonants cost 38 pieces of 8. But today I'm giving away 1 free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
I think I'd like one of those free vowel
I think I'd
tubes.
like one of those free vowel tubes.
You'd like to buy a vowel, eh? Here you go.
A U?
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days.
YouTubes. Ha 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 ha.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, what's this?
Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a 4th nipple.
Because he has 3.
Hear ye, hear ye. Owing to the unprecedented downturn in criminal activity on Flotsam Island, I've locked up the courthouse and taken a long-delayed 3-month sabbatical. Please don't break any laws until I return, or else. Sincerely, Judge Grindstone.
Hey.
Life must be good around that island. Ah, well, wind still sucks.
Wind still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138th straight day of unwelcome winds.
Let's see. I have my member card now for that thing.
Card?
Card? Oh yes, my membership card. Here you go.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All Probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right, how silly of me.
Very good, sir. Mind the step.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Look out!
Me nachos!
I'm so sorry.
Oi!
Sorry. Ow!
Get him!
Ow!
Oof! Look out for his hand!
You ugly hander! You cracker croaker! You cracker croaker! Ooh, me leg!
What a fight! That was spectacular, Driftwood. Best
That's
pirate
one of the
brouhaha
3
I've
pieces
seen in
of
months.
news that he needs.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these Boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it.
Squishy blood red cap carpet. Well, now it's soaked with blood. Yeah, I need that Grogatini little sword. Ah, yeah, there we go.
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. I hate those things.
You need it for a specific reason. Now let's see.
Alphabet sale!
Now if you go back to the doctor, there's yeah, he's with another patient now, I think.
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
Bonjour! Hey! What happened to the other leg?
I should probably come back after he's done with his patient.
It's your fault, by the way, that he's lost his leg. He had a peg leg and now he's got 2 peg legs. Yeah, I have to go inside the jungle, I think, from here on out.
on guard.
Hi,
Ah, who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain power pirates.
Porcelain. Porcelain, he said.
What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
Anyone
Silver
can find
triploons.
gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
I'm almost certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates.
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever. I've been tracking them with the porcelain power pirate treasure maps hidden in special boxes of porcelain power pirate pear flavored breakfast cereal. I've spent years tracking them down, and I've almost got the full set.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only power pirate I have not found is the ultra rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with killer karate katana. I
Killer
thought I would
karate
find it
katana
here
I
on
already
Flotsam
have.
Island, but I got scammed.
Scammed?
Jace, some guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms sold me a Ninja Dave.
Sounds
but
familiar.
He just keeps sending me in circles.
What makes Dark Ninja Dave so rare?
Because a bunch of pirate parents had him banned on account of his pointy killer karate katana accessory. They said it was a choking hazard. Wimps.
Okay.
Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
Oh, it's the stuff that dreams are made of. Porcelain dreams.
You.
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
Yes, but I came here voluntarily in search of the elusive Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate action figure.
What's that big pink pile of dolls?
Action figurines?
Okay, what's that big pink pile of action figurines over there all about?
Those are my extra pink pajama Pierres, the lamest and least valuable of the porcelain power pirates. I loathe pink pajama Pierre with the white-hot intensity of a million exploding cannonballs.
Can I call you Doro the Explorer?
Doro the Explorer. I forgot about that one.
Look! It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action!
Where?
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
You.
I
Porcelain.
didn't see anything.
Sorry, must have been a leaf.
Alright. Let's see. We have a map.
That jungle sure is noisy.
Dark Ninja Dave. Dark Ninja Dave. It's time to transform Pink Pajama Pierre into Dark Ninja Dave.
Any news?
Nope.
Arr, Pink Pajama Pierre, you foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the Evan depths of the inky sea. Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre? Glug, glug, glug. I guess it's true. Black really is slimming.
And now he's got
Between the cool black tights and the dangerously pointy accessory, Pajama Pants Pierre is starting to look halfway collectible.
enough so to fool the guy. Now we need to go back into the forest. Okay, I have to follow the map instructions. I have to find a well. If I can remember where it is. Nope. That's not what I'm looking for. It's up here, I think. Ah, yeah. There we go. Okay, that made the ground shake. Then you have to follow the sound of a boar and a monkey and then a bee. Boar, monkey, bee, monkey, boar. A boar.
This looks promising. Smilin' stands young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. You know, I better just take all of them.
Okay, then a monkey, then a bee. Okay, that way.
So far, so good.
Then the sound of a bee. Yeah, that way.
This looks promising.
Then a monkey again. That's a boar. That's a monkey. Then the boar. Nope.
So far, so good.
Okay, then
That jungle sure is noisy.
then a bee, then a bird. Okay, there we go.
Oh, dang. Looks like someone already dug up this treasure. Dark Ninja Dave with killer katana cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him.
Let's go back to the entrance now. Show the map to the guy and tell him that we have found the spot where Dark Ninja Dave is buried.
Great news, D'Oro! I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It isn't? But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me.
An X marks the spot.
Marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Whew. Huh? I better start digging. I hope it's not as deep as the other ones. Madre de Dios! Dark Ninja Dave! With Killer Karate Katana! Dark Ninja Dave! Dark Ninja Dave! Finally! The full set of porcelain power pirates is mine! All mine! Ow! I got dirt in my eye.
Do my ears deceive me, or did that portly pirate just dig up a buried treasure?
He sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic. We haven't had a good buried treasure story in weeks.
Okay, we got a bar
I better catch
fight.
up with that wheezy pirate
We got
before he has a coin, or worse, start talking to those
a
bulls
buried
from the
treasure,
Times.
and now I need
Snappy
to
pirate report.
hijack a ship.
Keep this up, and
That's the
secrets
third
of
bit of
deep
news.
will be all yours.
Okay, let's go back to the docks.
Free vowels! Get him wild there, vowels!
have you done to my eye?
I'll just come back later.
And it's your fault again. The first one, it was his nose. He took off his nose. The guy that you slapped at the beginning. Then the guy that got caught in the bar fight, he got his remaining leg, his only remaining leg, cut off because of you. And then this guy, he's got his eye taken out because of you as well. Ah well. Okay, no, I can't interact with this. I need to do something. Wait, hold on. The anchor chain, maybe?
The screaming narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship. Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Hot, hot, ow!
that's what I needed because I need to light up the
And
bomb
now
that
the
I
dock
got.
is smoldering. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, now what?
You'll see what.
It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support.
And then you pretend to be climbing the clothesline.
No, don't, please.
No, don't,
You'll
please.
have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy.
Knocked off his ship.
Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
Massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to.
I just got a tip there's some kind of one piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seepwood, but thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davy Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Deadline. That's the password, I think. Yeah, I actually could have discovered the location of Deep Gut myself before, but... Yeah, because I have never been there myself, like, by myself, it's not showing up on the map yet, but otherwise you can fast travel back to it after you've done so. It's that way, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Well, that's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions? Something about that shack shivers me timbers.
Knock, knock.
What's the word?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Can I use the
What's
bathroom?
word?
You sound awfully familiar.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Yeah, and if you don't have it, then you've got a few propositions like Rosebud and things like that that you can try out.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The Voodoo
The
Lady.
Voodoo Lady. Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that.
That cutlass recipe you gave me was a dud. I followed your recipe to the letter, but Elaine messed it up. I kinda had to ad-lib your cutlass recipe.
I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island?
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
The cards say no.
No? Can't you just wiggle your fingers and voodoo schmoodoo the winds to blow out?
What you ask is beyond my power, Guybrush.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the Parks of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The Parks of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
Unfortunately,
Does that explain the
yes.
antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the Parks of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge,
Isn't it like
Treepwood.
Sponja?
It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The Parks of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever.
Are you sure you can't help me get off the island? Can you tell me if Elaine is okay? How do I stave off the pox of LeChuck?
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Treepwood.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the Parks is La Esponja Grande.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening!
Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean-steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic.
Okay, well that's
You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
She didn't sound so sure. How'd you end up on Flotsam
How'd
Island?
you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
Your deep gut?
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Touché. Well, see ya.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, I bet one of those creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Yeah, right. International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats.
How conveniently spelled out.
Worst air freshener ever. Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured.
Yeah, you've
with
already
La
said that.
Esponja Grande.
Useless voodoo ingredients. Skull.
I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one. Cool bocce ball.
This is no bocce ball. This is the legendary all-seeing eye of Yamala.
All-seeing? Can it see Elaine's ship? Or what happened to my favorite pair of socks?
Not right now. It's,
Sleeping.
sleeping.
If it's sleeping, what are you doing with it? Useless voodoo ingredients. Diorama, machine.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
It's not doing anything.
That really puts the die in diorama.
I know I forgot to look at something, but I want to do it last because it's the best.
Foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads. The intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination, hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig.
Hey,
keeper
Ron
of the
Gilbert spelled
crossroads.
backwards. Keeper of the Crossroads.
It's locked.
Yes,
For now.
and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets. Many moons from now.
Wonder what's in.
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
You mean dirty underwear?
Yummy.
Frozen voodies.
Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles.
The scariest closet in the world. Deep freezer. Interesting bottle. Skull candle. Murray? Is that you?
Murray?
No, don't exit. Don't exit. Not now. I'm not done.
What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Chest of foreshadowing. Ah, this.
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Yeah, that glitch is in every version of the game,
Sorry.
apparently. Where it's supposed to play the to play the voice, but it doesn't. Even in the Wii
Hey, if you're
version,
done
it's
with
like
this,
that.
Can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
It's made of pure pirate, also known as fool's gold. I wonder who the fool is. It's me,
Ollie, want a
Guybrush
cracker?
Threepwood. Mighty pirate.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande.
Ah, the weather vane.
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Hey there, Threepwood. Hey, you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death Cloud? The pox of LeChuck.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death Cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, woo, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
Yeah, lots of pirates are being affected by the pox of LeChuck now.
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
If I want to get on the ship, I need to get on the anchor chain. Yeah, because I forgot to do something with it.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Dan Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know.
I really don't want a first mate will be trying to seize my ship. I don't want a first mate with major internal injuries. I really don't want a first mate who hasn't sailed in 2 years. I really don't want a first mate at all. I'm a bit of a loner.
I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
Alright, alright. But that's not what I wanted to do. What I did want to do... Hey, cheese wheel.
cheese wheel. Monster. Yuck. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Me unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
Yep, I did it on purpose. Exit. Alright.
Come back later! We're closed until I can replace all me inventory that someone blasted to Hades and back!
Man, what kind of jerk would do that?
I don't know, but when I find that stopper scraper, I'll shove one of me bottles so deep up his fundament. Arr!
What's a fundament?
I think now is the time to go see the doctor, right? I think.
I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy.
I keep clicking that thing when I mean to click on the door.
The doctor is in.
Bonjour.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once. Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
What's a guy like you doing out Flotsam Island?
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
What do you know about these crazy Flotsam winds that you apparently were the first to witness?
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic...
Forget I asked.
Incroyable!
So, Doc,
That's
what's
not
the
how
verdict?
it's spelled.
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What? Hey!
But of course,
Oops.
Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir.
Yeah, I
What a
need to get out
loon.
of this
At least
chair.
my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back.
Marky the crazy pants.
I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
It's a key. I can't reach it from this position.
But it's not the key that's keeping me locked up.
Feats don't fail me now. Score one for the pirate with the pointy feet. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Threepwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes. It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it La Desingographe.
I call it creepy. I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental foudre volume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little balls.
Why would you do that?
Science!
Huh.
I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
Yeah, and I'd prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug.
Whoa, what was that?
Enlargerama. Let's see,
Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. This looks like it might do something
I
interesting.
need to remember how this all works.
Ouch! That looked unpleasant. A stack of pictures.
No, not that one.
Sorry.
The banana pedal. He does different things according to what's on the wall. That's why you see him looking at the wall and looking at to understand what the order is.
It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there.
Ah, yeah, but no, he's gonna do the exact same thing because... Yeah, the drawing on the wall hasn't changed.
It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there.
Okay, what's the next one?
It's a disintegraph of the inside of my hand, bones and all.
Am I not supposed to put that in there or something in some way?
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it la disintegraph.
I call it creepy. It's a disintegraph of the inside of my hand, bones and all.
Hold on. Yeah, because if I expose that to the wall and then it's gonna send him to where the key is. If I shock him, it's gonna make his tail magnetic, so it will have the key attached to its tail, and then I can call him to come on me, and then I can get the key to free myself. But I can't remember how do you get the disintegraph of my hand. Shoot.
It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there.
I'll make him go there. If you shock him when he's there. There we go. Yeah, okay.
Wait a sec. Is he enjoying this? Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright. A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. I can't reach it from this position. Whoops. I meant to do that.
Indeed I did. There we go. Okay, banana petal. Now he goes to the hand of the skeleton. There we go. Now I shock him.
Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something.
Okay. Now I need to put the picture of the pirate on screen again. Alright. The banana petal.
That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait!
Poor monkey.
Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful justifying hand! Come back! Ah! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Oops. I made myself an enemy.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
How goes the glass blowing?
Don't get me started. Some idiot just blasted a batch of me best unicorns to Kingdom Come.
Yikes.
Hey, when I get my hands on him, I'm gonna rip out his tongue and pour molten glass down his throat. Arr!
Ah. Good luck with that. What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ha! There isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done.
He has the
I use
conch
this little beauty
conch
to chip
shell.
off flakes from the reefs
Yeah.
to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
Huh. Okay, so he's got the thing right there, but I need to distract him so I can get
three-headed
it.
monkey.
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
And he's not gonna land it to me, obviously. But we have a way to distract him, don't we? Destroy a stock of glass unicorns all over again. He's not gonna be very happy about it, but...
Not again!
Oops! Sorry, I meant to do that. Okay. I'll help myself, thank you very much.
Yoink!
Yoink!
It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire. Yow!
And now I have
Elaine,
my
here
map.
I come. Or, maybe not.
It's blank. Maybe I should ask the voodoo lady again. Where's the voodoo lady's shack? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I am. Well, I've got the map.
Do you know anything about the Marquis de Singe?
I do not trust that man, nor do I understand him.
He tried to cut off my hand.
This does not surprise me. Scientists such as Desange would shatter the soul of the world to answer a few petty riddles. The fates alone know what he's done to this poor island.
Do you think de Singe could have something to do with the freaky winds of Flotsam Island?
It would not surprise me, but I cannot tell.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Be well, Treepwood.
Yeah, what can you tell me about that ancient scroll?
I broke open the bottle. Can you help me with this scroll?
The fates have decreed that you must travel this path on your own, Guybrush Threepwood.
If you don't want to help, just
You
say so.
can't figure it out either, can you?
No, it's the, fates.
Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is. How do you do that again? There's not much left of the episode too. They're not very long when you know the correct sequence. Oh, that's the buried treasure. Or is that the thing I have to do? Oh, wait. Shoot. Hmm. There's at least one more thing that I know I have to do that I can do now. It's using that cheese wheel to give it to something. I can't remember now.
Shortcut.
Yeah, you have to use it on these things.
I know what would cheer up these gruesome carvings. Cheese! Nope. Still menacing. Oh, and now my cheese wheel is staring at me.
Yeah, but you need that.
Hey there.
Oh, he has
I'm
what I
Narwhal
need.
Streetwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. Arr, you!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could ya?
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No!
Aye, but I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Desange, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
What a coincidence! I've got an indecipherable ancient scroll too. What happened to your
What
legs?
the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some idiot getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Now he's got 2 peg legs.
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sange.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye.
He's got a
Well,
whole
no,
collection,
the
a whole
ones
bag of.
He cut off the first leg
Cut off
7
legs.
years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Sometimes I think that Ponzi git has it in for me.
You don't look so good.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
And I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered chum-sucker!
Whoa. What was that?
What was what?
Was what?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
Because the 2-time Callum cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some 2-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do her any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Can I have it?
Mean. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
So I can. It'll honk off the marquee because I'm a fearsome pirate because of my +10 charisma. That's the right answer.
If
Let's
DeSinge
go with
does
it.
have it in for you, I might be able to use it to wreak some sort of piratey revenge on him.
Fine. I can't use it anymore anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this.
Probably. Now I can investigate the map.
This looks promising.
Okay, so I have to use it on that table thing in the woods. Follow the path like this. Use the flower on the well. Follow the wind, the sound of the bees, the wind again. do a counterclockwise turn of that stone thing, and then I arrive at this. Okay, let's go.
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient
Tastes
altar.
like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
Alright, what next after I've done that? Bees, monkey, and wind. Nope, not that way.
This looks promising.
Monkey,
So far, so good.
the wind. Then I use the flowers.
I wonder
Wait.
what the artist was trying to say with this flower pot. Other than I need some more pottery lessons, of course.
Alright. Now, next.
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Wind be wind. Is the wind blowing that way? It's that way, isn't it? It's hard to tell.
Dang.
I have to restart from the beginning. Jeez.
This looks promising. So far, so good.
And that way.
This looks promising.
Then the flowers. Then, yeah, I have to follow the wind, but which direction is it? That way?
Oh, monkey spit. So far, so good.
Do that stupid dance again. Okay, back over that
This
way,
looks promising.
and that way, and that way. Use the flowers on the well, and then it's either right or down. It's one of those two.
So far, so good.
Okay. Now.
This looks promising.
Okay, follow the bees, then the wind again. That way? Yeah. Okay, now rotate counterclockwise around that thing. What next? Counterclockwise. Follow the wind again, and then I arrive at the real exit thingy. It's north, I think. I think it's that way. Yeah, there we are. Okay.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Threepwood's hand. Hands on his hand. How droll.
How droll.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door? Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose.
No, you need a key that goes into that seashell thing. But I have this to break those unbreakable crystal thingies.
Looks
Oops.
like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face. I've just had a really weird idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
I've got a mission for you, little parrot. Go to the other side of this door and open it from the other side.
That's not what it'll do. But you have
Okay,
to do
little
that.
champion, open the door.
Darn.
Stupid bird.
Stupid bird. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
And yet there's still something downright charming about it.
Yeah, but now I have a solution. I go back to the dock, talk to the Marquis, show him the face of the door, tell him that I found out the secret. He's gonna go back there to check it out and open it for me. I just have to follow him. He's gonna believe that I'm inside because the parrot will answer from the inside. Hello, Sata 67. Sata 67. Sorry.
Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding. That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Really weird puppet shows?
You know there are other poxed pirates out there.
You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have.
I think he already
but
has.
Your case is special
Yeah, oh, I
somehow.
have, yeah.
I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
Are you sure you don't know anything about the winds?
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I have proof.
Does this look familiar?
Where do you find that?
It, fell off that creepy ancient door in the jungle.
An ancient door with a manatee head in the jungle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure, but you might want to check it out someday. Looks like it could be pretty interesting, scientifically speaking. I'm heading back there now to break through the door with my piratey wiles. First, I'll need some dynamite. Then a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, and then some sort of rudimentary lathe.
He'll never open that door without my key. Still, I'd better follow him from a safe distance, just to make sure he doesn't upset my long-term plans.
Uh-oh.
And the parrot is gonna answer
so
from
it
inside.
appears that Monsieur Threepwood has found the Vicarian Port du Vent. Not a little
Port
parrot
du
boy.
Vent.
Is anybody in there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
What? How'd he...
Thank you for the follow, Seta.
I can't believe he fell for that. This looks like it might be useful. Who's the cleverest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
A pirate parrot.
Holy ships!
A pirate's pirate parrot.
Well played, Monsieur Threepwood. You have forced me to reveal the location of the hidden temple. But without my head, a simpleton like you will never be able to figure out which of the so-called wind gods must be summoned to master this ancient wind control device. And I will reveal nothing!
That's a wind control device? Thanks for telling me.
You didn't know? I can see it's time for this Marquis to take matters into his own hands.
Now, I think I have to use this with this, right? No? Right, and now I have to use the weather vane with these things and make the faces like align with what's being shown by. I hope to catch more of your streams in the future. Yeah, sure.
Whoa.
You'll be very welcome. I've been streaming the whole
The winds are
Monkey
still
Island
blowing in.
series so far.
Looks like I've got some ancient wind gods to summon.
Just got done with Escape from Monkey
Wonder if
Island
that
just
idol can
yesterday.
be used to summon wind gods.
Okay, now,
Aha!
Okay, you have to make the face match.
I see.
Yeah, that looks like this is the right thing. Yep. And then use the thing on the clamshell.
Hey! Huh. That must have been the god of winds that knock off your hat.
Sweetwood, cease your ham-fisted fumblings and surrender that hand.
Make me.
That's an interesting gun.
Hey,
Or
I'm
rifle.
still alive.
It just blows you away, literally speaking. Okay, I need to find all the other, like, contraptions all around the jungle and make them all right. Like, the right face on them. Oh, well, there was another one, but it's missing a part. That's why I have my cheese wheel with me.
I didn't think it was possible, but this idol's cheesier than ever.
Ha ha. Alright.
Ah,
Let's see. Weird eyebrows. Big nostrils. And a smiley face. Yep, there we go. This one in the clamshell.
Oh, Santa Maria Conchita Alonso. I knew I should have worn my chinos today.
that must be the wind that makes you reconsider wearing shorts.
Sweetwood, you're meddling in affairs you cannot possibly understand.
So what else is new?
Can you knock me away to the next one that I have to activate? No?
What a grouch.
Guess not. I have to remember what is the right way now. Not that one. I think there's another one over that way. Ah, yeah, there was another one.
Aha!
Hey, there's a manatee amongst them.
Weird.
This
Interesting.
one.
Ugh. This one looks like it's missing a nose.
Yeah. That.
Much better. Well, better anyway.
Is it the right one? I can't really tell. Nope, this is the right one. Come on, use it.
I wonder what wind god that was supposed to... Ew. Broken wind. Got it.
Well, I'm only missing
No
one.
sign of the marquee. Good. All that shooting was giving me a headache.
Where was the last one again? I think it's supposed to be a dead end. The one where the spot where the final one is. Isn't it that way? Yeah, and to the right of that table, isn't it?
Okay, let's figure out the final wind idle thingy and get the heck...
Threepwood.
Oh, jeez.
How'd you beat me here?
How'd you beat me here anyway?
Once I heard the surge change in the winds, it was child's play for a scientifically trained intellect of my stature to deduce which of the four winds remained.
So now what?
So, now what?
Now, my annoying pirate friend, you hand over that ancient leverometer device. I restore the winds to their full sucking force, and you accompany me to my laboratorium so that I can properly remove and study your hand with the pointy sticks of science!
Leverometer?
The thing with the seahorse on it!
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll be giving you that.
Yeah, well, I have to distract him with the King Louis thing.
It's a good thing Desinge's rifle is just as wimpy as the man who built it. You're still
And thankfully,
here?
I have YouTube on my side.
Hey, look! It's King Louis the 12th!
My liege! I thought you were dead!
The power of YouTube.
What was that fooping sound?
Beats me. Now, if you'll just stop waving that rifle around, I've got some winds to change.
Not so fast, insignificant pirate person. Sacre merde!
Alright, now you put that thing in his ass. Quite
Oh,
literally.
I'd love to, but I'm pretty sure that Desinge doesn't have the necessary slots.
Yeah, you have to listen to the noises he makes, I think. Or something like that, right?
Oh!
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he likes it, right?
Oh! Oh!
That's the right one.
Uh.
Was that pleasure or was that pain? I can't tell.
Oh! Oh!
I think it was the other. Yeah, okay. I've got it right. Yep. Clamshell.
What's happening?
Shh.
All right! Ooh, the pox is blowing out to sea. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the fundament. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Zut alors! The winds. Do you have any idea what you've done? Without the winds of flotsam bringing me a steady supply of injury-prone pirate test subjects, the pace of my groundbreaking experiments was slow to a crawl.
Talk to the hand, sicko, cause the pirate ain't listening.
Ugh, mark my words, Threepwood. You'll rue the day you cross the Marquis de Singe. And your little hand, too.
Rue? I don't know the meaning of the word. Well, looks like my work here is done. I better hurry back to the screaming narwhal before the flotsamites get wind of the,
Wind.
Van Winslow, where are you?
Right here, sir.
Raise anchor and get us the heck out of here before the winds change.
With pleasure, Captain.
Back out on the seven seas.
Congratulations, sir. The Screaming Narwhal has successfully escaped from Flotsam Island. Where to now?
Set sail for the Rock of Gelato so I can find the lane.
Mr. Van Winslow, if you would be so kind, I would like you to set sail for...
Come again, sir?
I said set a course for... Oh, come on!
Come on what, sir?
His cursed hand is preventing him from saying it out loud. Game saved. I'll
Winslow?
point it on the map.
Sir!
Set a course for here. Hey! Whoa! Ow! This tar might be useful. Ow! Nothing like a deafening cannon discharge to clear the mind.
How do I go about this again? It's got something to do with the tar.
This tar might be useful. Ow!
Yeah, if I try to control the ship myself, I think.
Captain on deck!
Whoa!
There we go. I played this many times, but I have to remember.
Well, that's just swell. My brand new ship's all covered with tar. This is all your fault, you know. Ow!
Now.
Winslow,
Captain!
just go where I point. Oh, come on! Ugh, stupid boxed hand! Ugh. Yo! What the... Mr. Winslow, make way for...
The Rock of Gelato.
the Rock of Gelato.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And get me some grog for this hand.
To, anesthetize it.
Finally, the Rock of Gelato. Now to find Elaine. Mr. Van Winslow, my spyglass.
Aye, aye, sir.
Elaine's ship looks pretty good considering that it was exploding the last time I saw it. But where's my ship? And Elaine? Is she out looking for me? Is she still in LeChuck's clutches? Is her beautiful bloated corpse slowly rotting at the bottom of the... Hey! What's that? Winslow, enhance the upper right quadrant 50%. It's my ship! Winslow, full enhancement! Elaine! I'm coming, Plunder Bunny! Wait, what's that? Oh no, it's LeChuck! Elaine, look out! Plunder Bunny?
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Could you wait a little longer?
To be continued in Chapter 2, The Siege of Spinner K. I'm going to play it right away. It wasn't very long, this one, and I don't think the next one is going to be any longer. So, after those credits, I will pause the stream very briefly so that I can export both, like, halves of today's stream as separate videos to my YouTube channel without having to edit the whole thing. Just have to boot the other game, the other chapter, and change the title of the stream in between the two. Visiting Professor of Monkeyology, Ron Gilbert, the original creator of the series. This must have a lot of the same people that would work later on with the Walking Dead games. I suppose Derek Sakai worked on the Walking Dead games. Definitely, I saw his name somewhere in there in the credits for those games. Music, Michael Land. Right. Jared Emerson Johnson. Yeah, there you go. Another name that worked on the Walking Dead games. He was the music composer for the games. Well, he's a sound engineer anyway. Judging from his role here. Yeah, not even 2 hours for this one. But then again, this is the chapter that I've played the most, so I can remember it pretty well. Oh, Jared Emerson Johnson actually gave his voice for the Sange. So that's why I had in mind that he had voiced someone or something at some point. Because when I saw it in the credits for the final episode of the final season of The Walking Dead, I had in mind, I think I mentioned back then that he had to be a voice actor or something. But he was actually the music composer, but he is also a voice actor. So there you go, that's the reason. Yeah, they didn't get like a real French person to impersonate that French guy. Although he does a moderately good job, I guess, at impersonating the accent. A pirate! Yar! Odd Hat Games. You. Yes, you. David for a clean workplace. Telltale Pets. Monkey Babies. There's I don't think there's any post-credit scene. Or maybe in the next episode? No, there is no. I know. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, well, short pause, and I will be back straight away. Hang on tight.